Hello, everyone. How are
Hello.
you guys? Everyone okay?
Yay! How is everyone?
Well, I don't have so much energy like you, Ale, but yes, I'm good as well.
And that's because
No,
we have this. This gives you like
uh,
unlimited
yeah,
energy.
uh, Ale already is in Thai energy, right? The massaging and everything, right? So, well, guys, welcome to you both. Welcome to everyone who are seeing right now our little conference. For whom don't know me, my name is Thiago Monteiro. The people knows me as Brazilian Care, and I'm part of marketing team from Metapool, right? And today we are here with two very important people in your community, right? We are here with Golo from Coineasy and my dear Ale from NERDConf. Both of these projects has one of grants. For who don't knows what is Metapool grants, is a super important activity who is created inside your governance. So we share part of all the values we create inside the Metapool to bring opportunity to create active Web3 activities around the world. So here we have uh, two peoples who could get a little bit about this resource to make your magic, right? So to start the day of today, I want you both introduce yourselves and speak a little bit about your project, right? So I will start with Ale. Ale, hi.
Hello. How everyone in the room, how are these meta pullers? Let's go. I know it's kind of late there in the other side of the world, so thank you for joining up. Look at Mr. Poor here. So cute. I have seen him around DevCon. Is anyone around DevCon nowadays? What are you guys up to? Thank you so much, Metapool, for having us here. Thank you, Tiago, for being the moderator. You must be with a lot of jet lag because in Bangkok, for the for
Yeah.
those who don't know, it's like 10 hours ahead. So everyone is kind of like excited at a 100% and also like very tired because of jet lag. So bear with us.
I'm feeling like the thriller of Michael Jackson. I all time yes, I can't sleep, I can't do nothing.
And like, don't your feet hurt? We are like walking here 15,000 steps per day. That's like crazy. This city is ginormous, but whatever. So I am Ale from NERDConf. NERDConf is the nerd conference that travels around the world, empowering tech ecosystems and also onboarding people into Web3. We actually won one of the Metapool rounds, the seventh one, right?
Yes. And I'm Tommy. Hey!
Yay!
But I'm far too asleep to show my face on this live. So Ale will take care of
Jet lag.
it.
No, but yeah, we won the seventh round. We were one of the winners. And it was a very good experience because we got to move around three different countries, Metapool, and the benefits of their liquid staking. In case of you don't know, you will get to understand more about Metapool, hopefully in this live, and if not, on Twitter. But we were in Argentina, Colombia, and Mexico, giving Metapool visibility and also connecting them with the different LATAM ecosystems. Hopefully, we did a good job. I think it went really well and cool.
Thanks so much, Ale. Golo, present yourself.
Hello, I'm Golo. I'm co-founder of Coineasy, and Coineasy is your all-in-one hub for the Korean users and crypto education. We make it easy for Web2 users to transition to Web3 by simplifying complex concepts, allowing anyone to understand and engage with crypto and blockchain effortlessly. We also localize support for projects looking to enter the Korean market, and we manage a wide range of activity to grow crypto community.
Perfect, guys. So I have one thing who is inside of the values of Metapool, right? We really believe who big projects have behind big histories, right? So I want to you, I want to ask to you both, right? What the history of who you have behind your project, right? I want to stay with Golo because I want to listen more. I'm so excited to speak with him because Golo was one of the first Asian projects we got as well. So Betapu is always so strong in Latin America, Peru, but Golo represent for us with touching Asia. So Golo, explain to us a little bit the big history behind your project.
Uh, and many people are familiar with using centralized exchange like Upbit or Bitsum in Korea, but we realize that they are still unfamiliar with the on-chain environment where they can experience through Web3. Starting from the setting up MetaMask and Web3 can feel challenging for newcomers. So we established Coineasy to make it easier for them to navigate it. And for example, when Neo protocol listing in Upbit, many people bought Neo, but they don't know how can they use on-chain, and that time we educating them, then we navigate to Metapool and it's liquid skating. But nowadays liquid skating is really popular, but that time it's not popular, just taking feel like. But we educating them, we navigate that, and after that, it's really popular in liquid staking in Korea too. And that time, many people like only invested to Metapool, and I hope that's why many people still love Metapool in Korea.
So cool. Uh, One thing who I could figure out right now who I am in Asia exactly. I see you guys use so much centralized features, right? So you use SX and not exactly DEX, and because of this, I know use a liquid stake protocol like Metapool is not so common. So initiatives how yours is so important for bring this for your region. So thanks so much, Golo. Ale, tell me your history.
So we actually discovered Metapool when we were in Mexico. Like some people, we were going there and told us about what Metapool was doing. Actually, by mistake, I was connected to Alan. He's Alan Network on X. And Alan worked at Metapool. He introduced me to Marcela, the marketing girl. So I started to do a little research on what Metapool was doing because, like, I agree with Coineasy that at the time I think no one really understood what liquid staking was. It was less popular, it was less known, and we were on bear market 2 years ago. I know that Metapool is not like 2 years, but still we were on bear market 2 years ago. So we discovered them, and then we discovered the grants round, and we were like, we should join this because the event that we do onboards people into Web3 and ask. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of Coineasy. I don't want to pronounce it bad, actually. So, as Koinisi said, I think we did a really nice job positioning and making Metapool relate one to one with different people in the tech ecosystem across three different worlds. Golo, thank you. Oh, and if you go, because yeah, basically, when you propose to a grant, then you have to do a how do you say, a report, and that what you're seeing on screen is the report we did with NERDConf. We actually had 4 milestones, and the grant total amount that was given to us was $5,000 to do these 3 events in 4 different milestones.
Ale, I coach got how you discover Metapool, but I know what is NetConf, but maybe my audience not. So explain to us how you right. If I'm right, it's Metapool, right? So tell me a little bit about your history.
So, actually, last year I was in Argentina, at least, wanted to create something new. I was really in love with all the tech events I was going to, but also at the same time, I had a feeling that I wanted to do like something myself, because I think that connecting people really has some magic to it, that the connection is invaluable. Like, I mean, you make a connection and it could literally change your life. So we decided to start doing an event to spread and democratize the access to knowledge across Argentina. And we did 3 events. Then the possibility of going to Mexico happened. So we were like, let's go. That's when I connected with Alan, with Claudio, with Marcela, with everyone in Mexico. And we started to do these events not only in Argentina, but also across LATAM. And this year only, we did 6 events in Latin America, in 4 different countries. Then we did one little meetup in Spain. And then next week here in Bangkok, Monday and Tuesday, we are doing an event. So grab your tickets, don't miss it. We are doing an ideathon, really cool, with $1,000 in prizes.
I think I don't need to ask my friend Ale know how to sell a project, right? Yeah, everyone knows how you got your grants. Golo, Ale have spoke how she discovered Metapool. How about you? How you discover about Metapool grants?
Uh, it goes to the 3 years ago while we managing the Neo Korea DAO. We naturally became interested in the metapool, which we consider is one of the most well-developed ETFs at the time. Even still, is really good. Metapool has continued to operate securely without any incidents since then, and it sustainably has always stood out to us. While risk-taking Meta has recently gained attention, but MetaPress support risk-taking since its launch, like almost 4 years, feel like 4 years ago. And now it supports multiple chain beyond Neo, including Solana, ICP, and Q Protocol, and Ethereum. For this reason, we decide to participate in the grants to raise more awareness about Metapool among Korean users.
Very good. Seeing your project and seeing the Ale, the people have touched the word milestones, right? So when you write your project, you need to literal choice your milestones. How have been this experience for you too? Golo, I will start with you because literal your milestone is on screen. But tell me about this. How you find the execution of the milestones?
Mm, I think Korean people prefer simple and short content. They tend to like short form content more than video over 10 minutes long. Additionally, may feel shy about discussing they don't know openly in Telegram and prefer to send question via DM instead. And considering this, I always encourage them to feel free to DM me, and I made an effort to actively receive feedback. I think this approach was key to gaining more support from the community.
Perfect. Ale, and how about you?
Okay, regarding our milestones, everyone knows what a milestone is. I know the chat
Well,
is a little delayed, so I will tell you still. A milestone is a set of task slash objectives you have to do in order to receive a little portion or half of the portion or whatever part of the portion you want of the grant that was granted to you. Basically, we had four milestones, one for each country we did and one for beginning it all. It was very interesting. I think that executing them was not really hard, I would say, because it wasn't like setting up a new event in the middle of nowhere like we are doing right now. We were doing it in places that we have been before, and also we knew that the event was going to be a success because I don't know why, but it always happens. We have full room. Thankfully, it will happen here in Bangkok too. Don't want to sound cocky though. I want to be humble, but basically, we executed these four. And the most interesting part, I would say, besides doing the events and telling everyone what Metapool is, was to do the report, because in the report you got to really see how powerful it was or how well did you perform doing such tasks. So I think it's very important if you are thinking about submitting a proposal to Metapool that you then do a nice report, because if you do a great job with the milestones but you don't reflect it on the report, that can be a problem, because you will not really know your like power and reach,
Your
but also
metrics.
the person reading it will say like, but what did you do with our money? No one is going to be happy. So if you want to do a really nice report, I suggest you go to the Coineasy one. It was really good, as I could see on the screen. you know, but yeah, in
you got
some,
your fun, crazy. You got your fun here.
I saw that they had really nice screenshots. I really liked it.
Coneasy, you, it's a champion here. And why I call you a champion? You won the two times our grants, right? You participate of grant seven and you participated in the great in the eight. So could you tell us what your project was about in seven and eight, and why do you think the community voted for you in those rounds?
Uh, we think the main reason is that we were able to explain Metapool in the simplest way while delivering a sense of familiarity to Korean users. Many Korean users have been long-time support and holders of Metapool, so we believe that supporter so we believe their support and trust translate into the vote.
So cool. Uh, One thing I could got in your project is because you really make a good job in when you think about content creation, especially when you speak about Korea community who, for example, for us, it's a new market, right? What feedback can you share about it? Did you feel support from the community? How you see the Korea community see everything you have done there?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Because we always feel support by community because they really like interested about Metapool, and even when they don't know about any crypto, they just started from the bottom and they asked you about like step by step. We always like teaching everything like about making neo wallet or making and how can you use on chain and everything. And later they grew up and they tend to be whale and they support a lot to us. And that's why we feel like oh it's like it works. And we're when we want feedback, they always give some feedback. Oh, we want this, try that. And that's why I feel we feel always support from the community.
I have as well a KOL community, so I know how much is hard to get a so high numbers of views in your ports, right? But you could achieve this. Do you have in there how many people you are able to reach?
Yeah, while view counts are really important too, but I believe it's enough if we were truly able to help the user who need it. The high view count likely reflect the strong interest in Metapool. In fact, Metapool is a highly stable service where, after staking, there's generally no need to check in unless there's an incident. Like, recently so many DeFi that like hacked by someone, but Metaverse never happened. They always like audit even without some any accident. They just audit and later they figure out and fix it. And that's why so many people, especially grand people, they believe and they just let them go and like oh just taking and just never visit one more time before accident. I think that's why I think it's sufficient for user to catch up on follow-up news through simple posts.
It's very good. Ali, I don't forgot for you, right? See, Ale, you already speak a little bit about what you have created with NetConf inside the Metapool grant, right? But why do you think the community voted for you in this round? What type of generator of value? How was your marketing strategies or something like this? How you convince the community to vote?
Okay, so first of all, I would love to meet Golo, Golo's friends. I would love to get to know some whales. Love the sea, so you can introduce me to them anytime. But apart from that, basically what we've done regarding the mpDAO grants was that we saw who else was submitting, so we were like mapping out everyone. For example, I got to meet Coineasy, Jaden from Coineasy there. That's like
Mm.
one person I got to meet because I knew they were submitting a proposal, so I went into their telegram, joined the group, and asked to talk with an admin. Jaden was there. We met, and we did that with almost, I would say,
Everyone.
like everyone. And we started to see that even some friends from Argentina were submitting too. So what happened was that basically one of the strategies we did is that at the end of the round we were besides like doing all the networking to do like the first votes, we saw that some of the people we talked to didn't really had lots of votes. So we talked to them and told them, hey, would you mind like maybe the person you voted can give me your votes because I think you're not going to win and we are really close. it's not it's not as bad as it sounds. I mean, it's a reality because, for example,
That's called
you
the
needed
Scrapen strategy.
this crazy. No, but for example, you needed 3 million votes. So obviously, you did marketing. We connected with everyone that submitted, and if I have like 2 million votes and you have 1,000, you are not going to win. Like, give me the votes, and next time I'm not participating and I vote for you. But I think it's not bad at all, that strategy, because it's not that you're stealing from someone else. It's that really a reality. If your votes are useless, why wouldn't you use them to be them to make them useful? And basically that happened. We were like texting everyone, people, hey, do you have any votes left? I even talked to Jaden. I talked to Jaden. I was like, you had like the double of what you need. Like, can you give me some? And he said, oh, everyone is sleeping right now. I was like, no. But that was our strategy.
Works.
Works.
You got a sociology grant there because you chose to travel across 3 countries in America, right? So and you're organizing events in 3 different countries. What would you like to share about this experience? How did the people react to this?
I think the experience itself is very powerful because you got to be in so many places you don't even like ever been to. First of all, like, for example, when we went to Mexico, I hadn't been to Mexico in my life. Like, it was new, and we were going because we were like zero budget. We didn't even have the dates or the venue when we bought the flight. Like, imagine, it was like 100% uncertain, because when you organize events, it could go like very well, but you have to work a lot to make it go very well. Getting the venue, getting the people to go, getting to know who is there, what are they doing. So, like, if you don't show interest for the ecosystem you're going to, the ecosystem is not going to pay attention to you. Like, so you have to do lots of socials, you have to do lots of organization, and like moving things around all the time. Actually, for this event that we are doing next week, we have more than 300 registrations, but we want more because there's not a lot of Thai people registered, and I feel that's very bad because why there are only internationals? Like, I need to get to these people. And today we are doing, if you are a DevConf people, we are doing a little experiment to see what happens. But yeah, basically it's very rewardful if you do a true connection with the place you're going and understand what the situation regarding Web3 is there. So you know really what to do, in what context you are doing it, what do you have to say in order for people not to look you in the bad way. Like, for example, in Colombia, everyone has been scammed because they like set by themselves, they like doing easy money, so they usually fell for scams in crypto. So it was a tough crowd because no one really believed in crypto. And what happened was that out of 300 people that came, only like 5 of them knew crypto, but in a bad way, and the rest was like, they ended up leaving with a smile and saying, I want to come next time and I want to get to know more about Web3. So that is an accomplishment. You actually can see that reel on our Instagram. All Colombian people saying, we love Web3, which was really crazy considering that before going, even some communities block us from all of their socials because they thought we were scammers. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? I'm working with this, so like I'm working with Metapool, I'm working with Podcast, I'm working with so many cool brands. Like, these are not scammers. I'm not a scammer either. Like, I don't know what you guys want, but it ended up being so cool and very powerful because we left with people liking the concept, and that's the important thing, right? So that's the rewarding thing, I would say, is like leaving a country with a two thumbs up from the people there and onboarding them into Web3.
So I want to make a question for you both. Uh, you two really do have done a very good job, right? And I'm so glad because the impact you bring for your DAOs is amazing, right? The first time we touch the Korean community, uh, Ale touching three different countries in Latin America, and her start the next move on for you, right? What you plan to do? Do you want to have personal expectation for you, and later, Ale, I kick the ball for you.
Nice. Regarding expectations and next steps, I would say that next year we are looking to connect and onboard even more people in Latin America and also in Asia. If
Mm-hmm.
everything goes well with the Bangkok event, we want to come back here, go to India, go to Vietnam, go to, well, South Korea. I would love it because I know that there is like really nice to be on Web3. And personally, on my end, I also have a YouTube channel that's going like very well. This year, we grew the almost half of the subscribers I had last year. I had like 50% more, which is a lot considering that um, we are doing 1 week video instead of doing like 7 days a week videos. We On my channel, I focus about really like getting cool information to go out and do cool documentaries about different personalities. So also I'm doing that, and I think it's going really well. Hopefully, until we do the events next year around Latam and Asia, I can sit down for a bit, have some vacation, have some rest, and you know what I do. You know
No,
how.
no. I'm only working right now. My vacations, I'm only working. But Claudio, if you are listening, please give me vacations later this.
We will have some vacation and then we'll go back to it. Hopefully, I can do more videos. But whatever, you just have to like go with it. If everything is going really well, let's just continue it for a bit because we are, besides, we are entering what it seems to be a bull market. So lots of new projects that have really cool objectives will be getting born, and the
Mm-hmm.
ones that were really good, like Metapool, will have even more exposure, more growth because of this bear market. So next year, I wish everyone a very nice, good bull market.
Please. Colo, how about you? What are the next steps?
We plan to keep users informed about Metapool. It's continuously evolving and to help more user access on-chain service easily and securely. To achieve this, we believe we need to offer an even more user-friendly and approachable service. And we believe like its bull market is coming, and that means more users crypto, like include sex, and we plan to more education. We plan to make more education content, and we plan to more onboarding the people Web 2 to Web 3. Because nowadays, so many companies use blockchain, even not just coin, just using blockchain technology too. And we believe its methodology is coming soon, and that's why we plan like this.
It's very good listening, you guys. You are try to continue all your work. So much hard work you got, and it's good to know this. And I have a little alpha. Soon we will have the next grant, right? So I really wish you both can go again for our governance and continue your very good work, right? Uh, to be closing this space, I want make a final question for you, right? I want you give to the people who in audience some advice about create a grants inside the Metapool, right? So if you can give I have something more inspirative, this is so good because I know I have a lot of people who wants to get the grants, and some of them I think this is something hard, or don't know the way. So if you both can give you one advice, this will be so cool for everyone who are listening. So I don't know. This is free. Who wants to start? Ale, yeah, yeah. Already put the hands up. So let's go, go.
Okay, this is like Bollywood. Let's just jump into it. Ah, no. That was very bad. Sorry. But whatever. So, go Lions. I'm losing the. Anyways,
No. I want to give some advice.
no, wait.
No.
First, I'll say it, and then you say it.
Yeah.
Okay. First, do it. Just do it. No one is going to do it for you.
Work.
Like, don't think about it too much. If people laugh about you because you're writing a proposal, it is not that good. Don't pay attention to them. What do they care, man? Like, just send it. Like, just like write it. Maybe use ChatGPT. No one cares really. Like the only thing they care about is that you did a good job in the past, or are going to do a good job. You seem like a nice person. If you don't have any experience, still, if you do the networking, if you show them that you really want to do it, you most likely will be doing it. So why don't you do it? That's my advice. You
Strong advice. Huh? Strong, really strong advice.
send it. Go Alliance.
Basta. I think two big advices. First, don't just apply for the grant just because, but evaluate what your strong points are as an organization or individual or community, and see what Metapool needs. Because in the end of the day, whatever you're going to do, it has to benefit Metapool, and that's it. So for that's things first.
That's on the content side of it. On the inspirational part, just send it.
No, wait.
No.
And on the marketing side, tell everyone what you're doing. Tell everyone what you're proposing. Make videos, spam on Telegram. Talk to people, like Ale was saying. Like, contact specific people, because they are the one who are going to vote for you at the end of the day.
Right.
And on the inspirational part, just send it back.
And one little addition to what Tommy said is that when you do a spam, don't worry about it. Like,
Yeah.
if they don't care, no one will read it anyways. If they care, they will read it. That's a good part. It happened to us that when we were like looking for voters, sometimes we would join groups and we would send the links. Then 2 days later, we will be like, we should say this again, and go to the same groups, but no one sent a message. So we were the last ones. We were like, damn, I need more groups. But yeah, just send it.
And you, Golo, what's your advice?
Oh, I totally agree with her. Just do it is best because when we are people, that's we always hesitate because we are weak. But when people just keep going and just do it, it's getting better and better. I believe that. And if you really think about that, you can just do it, and later you can make some proposal or like building community or whatever you want. You can do everything, I think. That's the really good point. Just do it.
Thanks so much, guys. And thanks so much for my audience, for everyone who are listening me right now. I really want to say thank you for give you a little space of your time to listen the experience here of Ale and for Golo. And I really want everyone who are listening us right now can be a little bit more motivated to create inside your ecosystem because this is exactly because why MetaPool is created, right? Give this opportunity and be the fifth step and keep building new web trades starting by emergent marketing and going across the world, right? So I only want to say thank you for you both. For everyone who are seeing us right now, please follow the social medias of Metapool or Twitter. Please follow me, Senior Pool, as well. Now we have Instagram, so you'll see the new adventures of Senior Pool. And with this, you will support so much Metapool in our mission to go across the world. So Senhor Pool, say bye for everyone and thanks so much. See you
Bye.
soon.
All right. See you next week, guys.
Bye.